Borresen, all acoustic drivers made by hand.
It was the driver Michael did before we released the O series. So we have a patent on this driver because this is the iron-free magnet system, where we have the two neodymium magnets with the copper ring on the inside, and we have the carbon fiber membrane. So this was the best we could do 7-8 years ago when we started doing this. This membrane created a little problem, so we had to coat it on the backside to take care of some peaks in the frequency response. And with the new membrane we have now, which is also carbon, but it's this spread toe carbon fiber woven in two different directions. There's no need to do the coating on the backside because we have more stiffness in the new membrane. So this was the starting point for us when we started doing our own drivers. So we used that for many years, and the first thing we did to improve on this was to replace the copper ring with a silver ring, which created a big improvement. But we also started to do cryo treatment of the basket and the magnets and the copper or silver ring in the middle to improve the sound quality of this. So now we had the best neodymium magnets, we had the silver ring in the middle, so the weak point was the membrane, and this is the one we have upgraded in the newer generation. I will show you later. And the last step we then needed to improve was the baskets. So in the current top models we have these beautiful baskets here. You can see partly assembled here, and you can see that on the where did I take this?
There,
Okay.
yeah, it was there.
I took it over here. So here's one of the M drivers where we do everything as good as possible. So we have the new, you can see the membrane here, this spread toe carbon fiber. We have the new basket here. It's made in zirconium and has been optimized for maximum stiffness and airflow. We still have the silver ring here, but we also covered the silver ring in different particles. I think it's mainly zirconium nitride here. That's why you see this yellowish color. And on the outside of the membrane construction, we have the two layers of the spread toe carbon fiber. In between we have the Nomex honeycomb. You can see the pattern of the Nomex honeycomb on the outside here. On top of the second layer of the spread toe carbon fiber, we have a really thin layer of titanium, but the titanium has been covered in different particles again in this particle accelerator. So we have a 5-layer construction here, and we have that in a basket made from zirconium. We have the best neodymium, we have the silver ring. So a very expensive driver we have here, and a very complex driver.
It costs the price.
Yeah. So M series driver and the T series driver here is that the basket is made from titanium instead of zirconium. The magnet system is exactly the same. Here we still have the 3-layer spread toe carbon fiber, 2 layers of carbon fiber and the Nomex honeycomb, and on the outside is just a coating on the outside, no titanium here. So, but still a very expensive and complex driver. Yeah. You can see the spread toe carbon fiber here. So here we have a more simple magnet system, a less complex magnet system here. But we still have the 3 layers construction on the membrane is exactly the same as in the T and the M series. We just don't put anything on the outside.
All right, but here is no zirconium, no titanium. What kind of material here is?
This is aluminum.
Aluminum
basket.
X series.
Yeah, it's the same membrane, It's a different iron-based basket here, and basically the same magnet system again. So it's always trying to achieve, let's say, 95% of what we have in the X driver by using other materials.
Other materials. The technology is still same, but
Still
materials.
same basic technology.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Why did I throw that up here? Here you see the front of the membrane of the M series, where we have this 5-layer construction, and on the back side you can see the titanium voice coil. It's also very critical for the performance of the system. And this is ready to be installed in the zirconium basket. Yeah. For the M1, before we mount all the components. And it's the same process as I mentioned in electronics.
And everything in Denmark too.
Also done in Denmark at a local sub-supplier that does the SMD mounting, and then we install the other components.
Cool.
But you know, every time we do a new product, we manufacture the first prototypes in-house.
Of course.
And then we know how it works, we can move it to this external partner that does the rest of the process.
Tell me what for details it is. Conditioning and everything.
This, yeah. So it's basically the same for the T5 and the T3. You can see here the coils has had the wax treatment. Yeah. The values and we try to pair this. And you, when you look at this, you can see it's when we look at the more expensive tweeter, you will see the construction is basically the same. It's just a little scaled down magnet system for the X series here. Yeah.